What have you made about it so far, and how does it kind of match up with what you were expecting?
I mean, really just staying in the moment, enjoying it all. I mean, obviously, you have to be selected for this, and not a lot of kids are put in this position. So for me to be able to be blessed to be out here and have opportunity to have my name called in June, just trying to make the most of it and enjoy every single moment.
Nets World, your boy AJ back again. It's Nets Kingdom, hashtag we go hard. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell for any breaking Nets news. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom1 and follow us. Check out our website, netskingdom.net. All articles will be on there. The new article on Jalen Hood-Schifino will be up right after this video is dropped. Link in the description. So, Nets World, you guys know the June 22nd is the magical day for the NBA draft. I will be dropping more of these videos of prospects I think we should draft. Jalen Hood-Schifino is a really, really good prospect. As you guys know, I think the Nets need to draft a backup point guard for the future. We need a backup point guard. I know a lot of people don't want to say it. A lot of people don't think that we need one, but it is a necessity on this team. Spencer Dinwiddie is more of a combo guard. I know he did a great job of assists in when he got off the trade deadline, but we're going to need a point guard for the future. And Spencer Dinwiddie's contract is over in 2024. He becomes an unrestricted free agent. Ben Simmons, we don't know what's going on with him, so we're going to need some insurance on a point guard in the future, and I think Jalen Hood-Schifino will be a great asset to this team. Now, to give you guys a little bit of background on Jalen Hood-Schifino, he was born in Pittsburgh, June 19, 2003. He's 19. He was a consensus 5-star recruit and ranked as the highest incoming Big Ten recruit for the class of 2022. He went to a couple of prep schools, but then he enrolled in one of the most famous elite high school prep academies in the nation at Monteverde. As you guys know, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Scotty Barnes, Cade Cunningham, D'Angelo Russell. So plenty of NBA talent has come out of this Monteverde High School, which Jalen blossomed at. Now, he had a quote here from Monteverde. He said, "The everyday grind at Monteverde, people don't really know what you know, put into it. Like the practice is almost like a college practice. You're practicing 3+ hours every day, so it really prepared me for now, going through college." So he got picked up by the Indiana University Hoosiers, where he was incredible his freshman year. He was named National Freshman of the Year finalist by Kyle Macy. He won the Big Ten Freshman of the Year by Media and Coaches. He was all Big Ten second team, all Big Ten freshman team, Big Ten Player of the Week, 4-time Big Ten Freshman of the Week. So all the stats, all the achievements he really got his freshman year. And then he started all 32 games played. He averaged 13.5 points per game, 4.1 rebounds per game, 3.7 assists, and 0.8 point steals per game. Finished second on the team in points and assists, and fourth in program history for total assists at 117 total. So he had a really, really good freshman year. And again, I told you guys, the backup point guard need for this team is going to be a need, because the Nets offense kind of falls apart when we don't have Spencer Dinwiddie kind of generating the offense, putting guys in their spots, putting McHale and CJ in their spots, or just in general, when guys go to the bench, we have no floor general, no playmaker. I know Ben Simmons is the question mark, but we don't know. So with Jalen Hood's strengths, I'm going to start with his pick and roll scoring. That's his number one strength, is his pick and roll scoring. Now, he has a really strong, he's 6'6", 213 pounds, so he's a big point guard. Very strong bodied. He's good with great pace. He uses his frame well. Elite midi. His mid-range is really elite. You look at his jump shot right here, really pretty mechanics when he gets to that mid-range. He loves to shoot right from that right elbow. He'll pick up. He has the ability to pull up and shoot at that right elbow, and it's accurate. I think it was about 42 or 43% from the field. Really good handles. He allows him to hit openings. Like I said, he's really comfortable in this pick and roll. Rising up over guys in that mid-range area. That's most of his strong suit, and then he can attack too. He can attack at times. He's not great at finishing at the basket, but he's more of a pull-up kind of guy. Pull up in that mid-range. I'm going to read the defense and I'll pull up. And then his second, this is where I really want to get to with the passing, because we need a guy to facilitate. His second strength is his pick and roll passing. Now, he is an extremely gifted passer. I was watching a lot of film on him, and I'm like, wow, what really impressed me was he can really pass with both hands. He can pass with either his left hand, his right hand. He's really tactical. Look at these these clips. He has a very good pace. When he comes off the pick and roll, he waits, kind of has a live dribble, kind of engages the defense, see what the defense is going to do, and then he has a really good eye for his opening and just passes to the right guy in the corner. He looked for to find his open teammates, and he averaged 4 assists per game. Really tactical, dissecting the defense. Really good at remaining patient, making good reads. Again, he created 9.4 points per game out of the pick and roll. Good score balance, good score pass balance. He just has a great feel for guys when he comes off that pick and roll. It's really good. And I think this could help us. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench, being a backup point guard, you're not really forcing too much on him, but it's just good that he can explode into the lane and then split defenses and find guys open, because this is what we need. Because if this team is going to be full of 3-and-D wings, and then you have Claxton, who's going to be a lob threat, we're going to need good passing guards to just make our offense run, to generate the offense, you know, in my opinion. So I think that is a really key strength, is his passing. He's an excellent pocket passer, very, very good pocket passer in that pick and roll. And then we go to his last strength, his on-ball defense. Now, a lot of people don't talk about this, but he's a really, really good on-ball defender. He has the 6'6" length to defend kind of wings too, you know, because he uses his size and strength to guard small guards. So he takes advantage of that. You know, he has really quick feet, and he's good at creating pressure away from the ball. You know, he'll get up on you guys full court. If you guys have a guard on the other team, he will guard the guard full court. Really good at ball pressure. And then again, he's 6'6", 213 pounds, and he has quick hands. So it's like he can strip, you know, at the point of attack, a really good point of attack defender. And then he can guard bigger wings because he's of his size, you know. He usually starts on the point guards and the 2 guards, but they're usually smaller than him. But at the same time, when wings drive, which is better for the NBA, he has the strength to guard them at that point of attack. And it's really good. That's just one of his strengths. So again, we got his pick and roll passing, his pick and roll scoring, and his on-ball defense are his main 3 strengths. Now, his weaknesses, I saw his weaknesses is his inconsistent shooting from 3. As I told you guys, his mid-range is elite, but his 3-point consistency needs work. Now, he's an inconsistent shooting season. He shot 33.3% from 3. He was 20 out of 64, 31% on catch and shoot looks. It must be higher than that for a starting point guard or a backup point guard, if your choice, wherever he gets drafted. Very streaky off the dribble from 3. That's where he needs to improve a lot, is his 3-point shooting. And I think that's why his draft stock kind of dropped from, he's around like 18 to 22 to 23 range. That's where he's projected in the first round to go. So that inconsistency from 3 is probably why he's around that mark. If he was a sharpshooter from 3, I think, and he had probably a little bit better stats, I think he would be a higher draft pick. But I think this is why he's projected low, because of his inconsistencies from the 3-point line. Now, I'm not saying he can't shoot it, because he has a good form. He has the mechanics, but he just doesn't have the when he catches shoots from 3, it's just too inconsistent. You know, he needs to get better with that. Now, I expect it to get better with time, because he's 19 and he needs more time to develop his basketball IQ, needs more time to develop his range, his shooting range. So I think that's going to improve eventually. But again, it's on the team, the NBA teams, to see how long that will take. His second weakness is his turnover ratio. He has a 16.9 turnover rate, which should be, it's a little tad too high. I think it's about 3 turnovers every per 30 minutes. It's a little high. He needs to improve that, his ball security. And again, I think that's just with time. When your basketball IQ, you know, you're young. He got forced into the role because the starting point guard for the Indiana, I think, was Xavier Johnson. He went down with injury, and when he went down, Jalen Hood stepped up and was really good. So I think that just comes with time. He needs more time for his basketball IQ to develop, you know, and not turn the ball over, because turning the ball over is very, very crucial in the NBA game. Guarding in space, which he can already do. He can defend at a high level in space, but he needs to be able to not turn the ball over at a high rate in the NBA. Let me know what you guys think about Jalen Hood. Those are his weaknesses: ball security, turnovers, and his weakness at inconsistent from 3. But everything else is pretty good. I mean, he could be better at finishing at the rim too. I think he needs to work on his athleticism, but that's probably NBA. He has to get in the weight room and do that. But let me know what you guys think about Jalen Hood-Schifino. Again, the Brooklyn Nets need a point guard. They need a point guard, a backup point guard. Spencer Dinwiddie's contract expires in 2024. Ben Simmons is a question mark. We need somebody who can handle the ball, facilitate, and can score at times. The inconsistency from three doesn't really worry me about Jalen Hood-Schifino because we're not going to ask him to do that. We have plenty of shooting on this team. We got McHale, CJ, DFS if we keep him, Royce if we, Joe Harris. He's going to need to be in that backup point guard role, ready to score, defend at a high level, which he can, and then pass at a high level, which he is capable of, and then score in that mid-range or score when he gets to the basket if need will be. That's my main kind of goals for him. But let me know what you guys think. Should we draft him in the first round? It's your boy AJ. It's Nets Kingdom. I'm out.